Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode in my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. Thank you for joining me again. So we are still down here in the Project Zero Dawn facility, learning about Project Zero Dawn and all of the pieces that are a part of it. We learned about Gaia and the way that Gaia and all of its parts are supposed to repopulate the Earth, make it possible for life again. And then right at the end of the last episode, we learned about Hades, one of the parts of Gaia, whose job is to tear everything down and start over if things don't go right the first time or the second time or the third time. So I've been thinking about this since I last played, trying to fit all the pieces together. And I was wondering how silence fits into all of this. Where is he? How is he talking to Aloy? How is he able to project a holographic image of himself? Now, he's acting like he doesn't know any of this stuff. He's acting like he doesn't have answers to Aloy's questions, and he may not. But where is he? Who is he? Is he also, one of the embryos that was saved, just like Aloy? And if so, how is he able to use this technology? So there's still the silence piece of this that needs to be answered. And there are still a lot of data points here. There are 3 of them that I can see in this room. So let's get back to reading more data points and learning more about Project Zero Dawn. Data point right here. Holo projector. Oh, okay, so this is the holo projector for the video that we just watched at the end of the last episode with, whatever his name was. I don't remember his name now. Here is a noise complaint text data point. Travis Tate, he was the one who was in the hologram in the end of the last episode. Text mail from Travis Tate to Elisabet Sobeck, subject noise complaints in quotes. Color me confounded, Lizzie. Bash core? Anyone who says the old TT codes to bash core is straight up lying, and you know it. Old Trav don't have no truck with commercialized razzle-dazz, nuh-uh. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of Citarum runoff than listen to Grey Swarm for 30 seconds. Hand to God and swear on my mama's grave. And she was religious. Nah, that ain't bashcore blasting the Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling folks' teeth. It's death metal, girl. Classical music, 80s and 90s mostly. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal-themed stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen. Or heck, just come within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no bashcore you'll see, or hear rather, in the screech that rends the air, and feel in the throbbing pulse of the floor and walls and ceiling swallowing you up like you was Jonah trapped in the gullet of gothic deathfish. Hallelujah. As for those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal? Might as well give up stimulants, chocolate malts, and industrial accident vids. Last I heard, we was supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal to inspire me? Nah, I don't think so. Stay cool, Trav. Trav's so cool. Gosh, he's so cool. Wait a minute now. I see an exclamation mark here. This, stacks closed, unable to archive. This was... Oh, okay, this was General Harris's message for the archive. We heard that at the end of the last episode, too. Alright, let's go on in here to the Hades lab. We don't need to activate the holodeck projector again. Over here is another data point, Hades protocol. Let's view the notebook on this guy. This is just a text log. Tate here. Just popped 3 blues, but I earned it. Finally figured out a Goldilocks solution to get Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. If that ain't worth 10 to 12 hours of dream time, what is? Before this, every usurpation protocol, is that how you say that? Usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard, and it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too. So that couldn't fly. Everything depends upon Gaia taking control back after Hades has done its business, so had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for the wear. Too soft, and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. In simulation after simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system and reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly re-reversing processes and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky. I swear, ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulated plant life. Turns out the just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseated from command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. Those blues are coming on strong now, so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure it'll work. Yeah, those blues are plenty strongs. Guess it's time to sleep in bed. I'll be back to it tomorrow. Alligators. Okay. And there's another data point in here. Around the corner. Here we go. Yeah, look at this place. What a mess. Hello. Archive abuse. Text mail from Samina Abaji. From Samina Abaji to Travis Tate. Copy Elisabet Sobeck. Subject archive abuse. Mr. Tate. This mail concerns Apollo archive submission number 0000-23876, your 666th submission in just 5 days, and oh what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings regarding inappropriate materials, you chose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me then to thank you on 2 counts. 1, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby consigning your favorite Eastern European torture flicks and their ilk to the dust heap of oblivion. It truly warms my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not just one, but all 16 installments of making a millipede. Don't worry, the Pasolini material has already been preserved, extreme perhaps, but art. 2, for clarifying a concept that has so long been ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself, the definition of obscenity. You have freed me from the subjective quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance, "I know it when I see it." Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Tate submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to summarily reject all of your future submissions, sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest the time you would have spent preparing further submissions on, I don't know, your assigned work? We have a world to save after all. Or the rest of us do anyway. Dr. Samina Abaji. She was the one who was in charge of the Apollo project. Well, we're still looking for the entrance to Sobeck's office, so let's keep following the little marker here. Hope there's no more bad guys waiting for us.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Looks like it. The only way onwards. Let's take it. Data point just showed up. Couple data points.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
I understood some of those words. What is the name of this thing? Eleutheria or something? So this is the preservation and rebirth of human life. FZ Chambers text mail from Patrick Brochard Klein to Elisabet Sobeck. The ectogenic chambers arrived 2 days ago. I've spent the last 36 hours examining them and poring over technical documentation. They're a revelation. Astonishing. I don't know what you had to give Far Zenith in trade to get these chambers, but it was worth it. In a single leap, their I have a hard time with that word. Their embryologists have vaulted past 50 years of technological shortcomings. The risks of ECMO, resolved. Nutrition delivery, resolved. Hormonal stability, resolved. 12 other risk areas, resolved. Before I examined these chambers, I considered the Odyssey to be a fool's errand. But if the rest of FZ's technology is at this level, well, a human colony around Sirius doesn't seem so impossible after all. Mass fabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges, but I'm confident they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours, then get back to it. Expect a fabrication plan within 48 hours. PBK. Okay. This all might be a little over my head. Here's another data point here. So these are cool looking chambers. I don't know why they left them here. Cradle Servitor Persona. A text mail from Patrick Brochard Klein to Elisabet Sobeck. Development of the artificial persona for cradle servitors, nurturer, disciplinarian, healer, continues at a good pace. We are targeting Turing 0.4 for these constructs. This should allow low-grade empathy and limited improvisation without undermining adherence to codified behavior sets. The stimulus-driven switching of persona, however, is proving to be a greater software challenge than anticipated. Especially concerning are entrenched feedback loops between the disciplinarian and healer personae. I have also attached the reports from an incident where a servitor running the mother persona intervened on a disciplinarian servitor's behavior. A parental argument, if you will. Amusing on first glance perhaps, but deeply concerning. I have attached a comprehensive plan for correcting these interactive protocol shortcomings in just Data Corrupted. So I guess these are supposed to be computer software programs that are going to raise the people of the future. Somebody's got to raise them and teach them. Not going to be like born a whole human. They're going to be born a little baby. Somebody needs to take care of them. Cradle sealed. A text mail from Patrick Brochard Klein to Elisabet Sobeck. Eleuthia 01 was successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across Xinjiang province could detect it. Pingback from crucial systems is good. For our maiden voyage, a success. Regards my disputes with the betas over zygotes selection. Of course I understand we have limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow in our future humans, but we can all agree there is margin for refinement in future cradle populations. Donk? I don't know what that means. In addition to personally overseeing completion of the Eleuthia 02 site inside Mount Namuli, I will formulate and propose a modified zygote selection plan within the week. PBK. Alright, we have not found Elisabet's office yet. That looked important, so I walked over to it. I wonder what kind of power these things are running on that's lasted all this time. Now, we really don't know how long it's been since the extinction of life on Earth. It's not like we have a calendar or anything. So we really don't know how long it's been. We know it's probably been at least 60 years because that's about how long it was going to take to decrypt the protocols needed to shut down the machines. Who knows how many times Gaia has rebuilt the Earth and Hades has burned it down because it didn't, it wasn't suitable. Just taking a look down there.
Cradle facilities. Elisabet said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elisabet's office.
Boy, she has a really good memory. She remembers that. Huh. Anything in here? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, there's a supply crate. We may as well help ourselves. Maybe we'll get some more pieces so we can make some more explodey bombs. My favorite weapon to use against human beings. I was just wondering if my focus showed that as a door. Let's keep moving forward. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Wasn't sure how deep this water was. I was worried I was going to have to like swim underwater to get someplace, but no. Nothing to be concerned about. Don't think we could keep going up. I don't see any more handholds for us. Anything over here for us? No, it doesn't look like it. Whoa. More data points. You know there's going to be some big annoying battle with a bunch of bad guys before we get to her office, or maybe when we get to her office. What are we looking at over here? I'm not sure which direction we're looking. If we look at the map... Okay, we're looking down here, but I don't remember what was down here, unfortunately. Pretty sure this was where we fought all those guys. This was Apollo over here. We came down some stairs, fought all these guys in here. Well, really we fought them down here. We came through here, and now we're here somehow. I don't remember what this was. There's a data point here, so let's check it out. Audio.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elisabet, may I speak outside protocol?
It's Gaia.
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Pharaoh's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Okay. So they're going to put in some kind of hardwired override. It's probably pretty important. That was a... What was that? It wasn't necessarily audio. I guess it was a hologram, but I don't know which one it was. Yeah, these just say hollow. Huh. Oh, Gaia log. Maybe that was it. Okay. Alright. So Ted was arguing for the hardwired, switch. And then Gaia agreed with him. Something interesting looking in there. A bit more data points back this way. Alright, which way did we come in? I'm already lost. Came in to this room. From here, I guess? Yeah, this is where we came from. Okay, I just need to get my bearings. Okay, more data points over here. What is this thing?
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed.
Let's see what this is.
Us would benefit from antilopine morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobeck, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
So Gaia feels bad about the extinction of megafaunal species. I don't really know what megafaunal species is, unless she's just talking about all fauna. I don't know, man. Here's another data point. Gaia log.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elisabet, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elisabet, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elisabet, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elisabet. In you, all things.
Gaia's very motherly. Oh, we've got a door here. We could pry it open. Are we ready to pry open the door? I guess we are, aren't we? Where did I see that interesting looking... There it is, in there. Okay. Can't access that data point through the glass. Well, let's go over here and pry open this door then. Okay, I'm waiting to get attacked. I'm waiting. It's gonna happen. Let's get some health ready just in case. We'll get that ready. He'll do that. Okay, we found the entrance to her office, and now we examine her terminal. But before we do that, a couple of data points, and there's a supply crate to search. Alright, let's check this one out. Odyssey has failed. A text mail from Elisabet Sobeck. To all Alphas. All some terrible news, I'm afraid. Far Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drives spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo of zygotes and seeds, its alpha build of Apollo, all were lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the human species and earthly life. We must succeed, Elisabet. So we had heard about this Odyssey mission through maybe vantages throughout the game, and for some reason I was under the impression that the Odyssey mission had already happened. But apparently it was happening at the same time as Project Zero Dawn. And it failed, which puts added weight and importance on Zero Dawn. Another data point here. Artemis status, a text mail from Charles Ronson to Elisabet Sobeck. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it, if those words can still mean anything. Had my sleeves rolled up negotiating with frozen zoos for their samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas, suspended in what-ifs, more than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. We've started mapping out primary succession, selecting the pioneer organisms for a balanced and sustainable biosphere, microorganisms and insects, rabbits and hawks, foxes and wolves. Thousands more that will have to wait their turn until our new generation can be entrusted with the duty of restoring them, so they can return to a world that, this time, will understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. There's already been too many too lates. We lost a whole collection team during the swarm breakthrough in Myanmar. The samples we lost were, well, irreplaceable. But thanks to you, Liz, the circle of life will bend, not break. The Earth was a lifeless rock before, and someday it will be again, but not now, not like this. Not on our watch. Ronson. Any more data points in here? I do not see any more. I'm going to guess that this is her terminal. Here we're looking out into this area, which may be the first hologram area, or maybe this was it. I don't remember. It's not that important. What is important is to access this terminal. Here we go.
The Alpha Registry master file.
How does she know that?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth.
Oh.
It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Here they come.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Look at that guy. No thanks. Oh crap. Who's this guy?
Still alive.
Helis, that's right.
Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Oh crap.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Behemoth went missing, and when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Rost, you knew it was wrong, trying to bore me to death. Well, Rost stopped you.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Behemoth. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're a thug, you're a fool, you're a puppet. You're just a puppet, dude.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then you must cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
They cast me out, needless slaughter, their irrelevance. Yeah, it's pretty needless, dude.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Oh.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the Behemoth. Mighty is the Behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die! Let her be the first of thousands!
Okay.
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe
Okay.
I could use its strength against it.
Use its strength against it. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Come on. I thought I did a pretty good job of dodging that.
Gotta get out of the way.
Let's see here.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Okay, hit it. Hit the pillar. No, not me. Maybe I'm... Oh, damn it. Okay, I can't seem to avoid getting hit by this thing. Is this the pillar we're talking about here? Is it this one? Come on now. Come on.
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, there's one.
One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapon's ready.
Okay. Alright.
That makes a mess.
Whoa. I don't know, I'm picking stuff up. Oh, man. Alright, you need to move, Aloy. And... no. Come on now. Hit the pillar. Come on, be a good machine. Hit the pillar. Come on. I need a red cape.
If that platform collapses, I'll get my weapons ready.
Okay, platform collapsed. It's nice that the behemoth is waiting on her now.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back?
Okay, behemoth. Let's check our notebook. Machine catalog. Behemoth. Now, if I remember correctly, he's got some stuff on his butt. He's got some freeze canisters there on his butt that do a pretty good amount of damage. So I think I'm going to try to focus on those first. Inventory, what weapons do we have equipped? Of course, we have our spear, and we have this weapon. We have the tripcaster, and then we have the sling. Oh, no, wait a minute now. How many things do I have equipped? We have this weapon here, which does freezy stuff, so this is going to be the weapon.
Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Come and get it, she says. Okay, so... what I need to do is switch to this weapon, to the freeze arrow.
Freeze canister on its hips.
Yeah. Okay, so that did quite a bit of damage to him. Oh crap, I missed. I think I did anyway. Okay, we're gonna get out of the way here, because he's gonna explode again, hopefully.
That canister on its belly. Looks important.
Okay, so there's two. Now he has a canister on his belly, she says. So let's refresh our memory as to what takes that out. On his belly... well, there's some crate holders. I don't really know what good that does us. Force loader and a power cell. Freeze canister... nope, crate holders. Well, I mean, I don't really know why I would want to detach the cargo container, to be quite frank with you. It's got some force loaders. Destroying this component disables the lifting attacks, and then a power cell. Spark a resource can be looted from this component. Shooting this component with shock arrows will trigger an explosion, electrifying anything in the area. I mean, I could try to do that. She seems to want to go after the crate holder. I don't really understand why. Let's go back to our inventory. I don't think that I'm going to be using this thing. So I think instead I'm going to equip this. And maybe try to use the ropes against him and tie him down, maybe? Then maybe I'll have a better chance at hitting some of these things he's got. Oops. Okay, he's tied down. Now I'm going to switch to this. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't think I want to hit it with those. I want to hit it with this. Oh, no. Okay. Well, the thing is off of his belly. Okay. We can switch back to this. He's shocked now. What do I do with him when he's shocked? This is what I don't know.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks.
Okay, that feels like it worked pretty well. Okay. I mean, do I care about its lift attacks? Because this isn't doing any damage to him. Oh, ooh, okay, I take it back. It did do damage to him. Let's, tie him up again. Okay, he's tied up. And now... Oh, I don't have a focus. I keep clicking my button to try to use my focus on him. Okay, maybe this isn't the best thing to use. Whoops, hold on. I'm gonna knock 3 of them up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's frozen. Now we're gonna shoot him with these. And he's down. It wasn't so bad. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get the opportunity. Yep, I'm not. He's flabbergasted.
Silence! Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
It's silence. I wasn't expecting to see him. At least not in human form. Oh, he knows silence. Well, silence did say that he did some work for them at one point, I believe. Well, these are friendly machines. Go get him. Alright, that was pretty cool. I liked that. That was cool. Even the battle with the Behemoth wasn't so bad.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible.
Very beginning of the game.
Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Ooh. Oh, good. Let's ask him some questions. How did you find me?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy. It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
No, wait.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the eclipse, not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Alright. I guess we'd need to go help the Nora.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an eclipse detachment to attack the Nora sacred land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
See you later. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Completed main quest, The Terror of the Sun. I didn't even see us get that quest. There must have been the quest with Helis. New main quest, The Heart of the Nora. Go to Allmother. Well, where are we on the map now? Let's see. So we're just outside of the Sunfall and the Sun Ring. I don't know how we got up on this big bluff here, but I'm okay with it. So we need to go all the way... Oh my gosh, down here. That's a long way away. The quest itself says the answers Aloy has sought all her life are finally within her grasp. If she can defeat the Eclipse invasion of the Embrace and fight her way inside the tribe's sacred mountain, we are to go to Allmother. The sacred mountain of the Nora tribe holds the secrets of your birth. Well, we'll do that next time, because it's time for me to end this play session. Yeah, we'll just go on over to this campfire here and save our game. Mosey on over here. Well, that was pretty cool. Learned a lot more about Project Zero Dawn. How are we doing in our notebook? In our data points? Am I missing any? Those look pretty good. Those look good. These look good. And of course, those are these text data points in the world that I'm just simply not ever going to find. Okay. So I don't feel like we left anything behind in there. That's cool. He gave us an outfit. And... see, here it is right here. The Shadow Stalwart Light. This kestrel armor will make for a good disguise and steels its wearer against blinding effects. Highly customizable. Really? Highly customizable? That's funny, I can't drop this one. I could drop this one, but I can't drop this one. Okay, cool. Special items. We also got a stranded necklace. This mysterious item is valuable only to the most curious merchants. 6 tarnished metal ingots threaded with a plain wire. When did I get that? Huh. I don't know. Okay, well, like I said, I'm going to end my play session here, and when we come back next time, I really... well, actually, you know what? When we come back next time, there is a quest that somebody told me about in the comments that I missed, so I'm going to try to find that quest. We'll do that next time, and if we can find it, then we'll do that quest, and if I can't find it, well, then we'll go on and head on down to Allmother. I sure to hope that you I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, won't you let me know by leaving a like or a comment? If you're not a subscriber, won't you please consider subscribing? Thank you guys so much for watching. I sure do hope you join me again in the next episode.